everyone, I'm Kendra, one of the designers of this course. I wanted to take a second and walk you through what the course looks like and what the expectations are for your success. When you first come into the course, you'll notice a lot of things to see. The place that you're going to find the most success with figuring out what the next thing you need to do is by clicking on the modules. Once you're in the modules, you'll see that there are 7 of them altogether. We've broken them down so that you know what to be working on when, and we've set up requirements so that you can't move on to the next module until you've successfully completed the one you're on. We've developed a cadence for you so you can see where you should be at in order to complete the course on time. If I click into here, you'll notice that there are 2 dates that you have to have things completed for. The rest of the dates and timeframes are suggestions just to keep you on track. These dates are for the June 2020 course, but if you're watching this video later, your cadence will be updated for the course that you're enrolled in. So I'm going to go back to modules, and you'll notice there are some actions for you to complete in the introduction. So we want you to accept the course expectations, introduce yourself to your classmates, and there's a bunch of other information that you can use to help get a sense of the navigation of the course. Once you get into the later modules, you'll notice that they follow a similar path. So for each one of the modules, you'll see that there's an overview video that gives you a sense of the learning in that module. There's a check-in or a small group discussion, or sometimes both. There'll be a playlist where you'll build knowledge about the topic that the module is focused around. And if you click into the playlist, you'll notice that it'll give you some instructions. So it'll give you an overview of what to do for that playlist. Back in the module, you'll see that there will be artifacts that support the playlist. So you'll oftentimes choose which ones look interesting to you or what topic you'd like to focus on. And then after you've completed the playlist and the learning artifacts, you'll notice that there's a knowledge check. So for each one of the modules, there's a knowledge check. You have to score 100% on that in order to successfully complete the module, in addition to other things that will vary a little bit depending on the module. But generally, there's a discussion board for you to do. There's some usually action items for you to complete, and you'll notice that those will say action. So if there's something you need to create for your final product, or if there's something you need to do, we've tried to be really clear about there's an action for you to complete. At the end of each one, there's also a reflect and share. Those are optional. You don't have to do them if you don't want to. They're an opportunity for you to connect with your colleagues and to see the work that they're doing and to share the work that you are doing. Once we get down to Module 5, you'll notice that one looks a little different. Module 5 is a really short module. It's a 1-question discussion, and it's just an opportunity for you to check in on your final product. Module 5 will help to serve as a reminder and a check-in point for you so that you ensure that you're on the track to completing your work before the end of the course. The course will last approximately a month, and we want you to be able to get credit for completing it. Module 6 follows the same pattern as the other modules, and then Module 7 is a little bit different as well. So Module 7 is where you're going to submit your final product and collaborate with others around your final product. So we're going to see what other people have done. You're going to have an opportunity to give them some feedback and to hopefully harvest some really great ideas from your colleagues. Additionally, we have a knowledge check for Module 7, so that's going to be a cumulative knowledge check, but it's actually quite short. And if you've done well on the other knowledge checks, you'll do just fine on this one too. An interesting thing about your final product, so you will be turning in the link to your final product so that we can see it, but really the bulk of the sort of credit for your final product comes from a screencast that you're going to record. So you're going to walk us through your final product, sharing with us why you made the choices that you made, and then do a reflection about that. So while you are turning in the link to it, you're also going to talk us through why you made the choices that you made. And so that way your colleagues can benefit from your thought process and your thinking around this work. We're really excited for you to learn more about Canvas and to start building things that you can use in your work. Let's get started.